Hey guys, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing really good. I'm a little chilly today. It's getting cold in Maine. I had to bust out the flannel today. Anyways, we're taking a look at a 1964 Framus Strato. This doesn't belong to me. It belongs to my cousin who was kind enough to let me use it for this video. And I thought you guys might get some cool info out of this. I've never seen one until this one. It's a 1964, like I said. This thing is clean as a whistle. It really is. So you got three pickups, and you got an on and off switch for each. You have three tones, a master volume, and you got these two slider switches here, which are like a treble cut. Just makes it, less bright. So anyway, let's get right into the sounds. Let's start with the bridge. I wanted to add this has the smoothest tremolo system I've ever held in my hand. It's kind of neat. It's similar to a Bigsby and like the old Fender ones were too, but it's really smooth, silky smooth, and the bar is really nice. It's all metal and it's just right in the right spot to play. Okay, so let's go to the middle pickup. Really nice. Let's go to the neck pickup. The string spacing is adjustable on the saddles. It's a little close. That's kind of tricky picking in there with it right now, but you have options too. You can do whatever you'd like there. Uh, all right, so that's all the pickups. This is all the pickups on at once. Let's try the neck and the bridge. I believe that's a treble cut, or some sort of filter. I thought it was a phase at first, but it doesn't. It just kind of takes the highs out. Both of them do that, I should say. Uh, Man, this is a really cool guitar and really fun to play. It's been refretted once. I was shocked that it was refretted. My cousin had it refretted, but um, this thing is so clean. It doesn't look like anyone played it enough to even wear the frets out, honestly. Super clean. Well, all in all, this is the first time I've ever played one or heard one, and it's a unique construction and I'm gonna say it's pretty high quality construction, no question about it. They were making mandolins, acoustic guitars, electric guitars, obviously. I can't remember what else they were making, but They had their hands in everything at one point, and I think they're still around today. I'm not positive, but I've seen some of these older guitars like this go for thousands, like over $2,000 anyway. So let's take a good peek at it right on the table here, and you guys can check it out. Sorry about the sloppy playing there, too, guys. It's hard playing different guitars like all the time. You can't quite get used to them. I just do it long enough to get a video usually, so there's always a few hiccups, but at least you get the idea of what it sounds like. Okay, here we go. Now, like I said, this has a spring in there. You can see it right there. And the mechanism just, rotates around some sort of anchor points underneath. But boy, is that some smooth to play. Okay, now look at the bridge. You can see has the adjustable notches in the saddle, so you can change the string spacing. See, it's a little closer together on these top strings, which is easily changed if you desire a different string space. Kind of a nice feature, and they didn't pop out of there either, like the old Jazz Masters would and stuff. I'm not sure what these pickups are really. They're really interesting and they sound really nice. There wasn't any hum or anything like that either. It was really clean sounding and quiet. So like I said, you have the 3 toggles up here for your pickups, on and off, right? And then down here, there's 2 more, and those are like a treble cut. And these are 3 tones on the bottom and 1 master volume up here. Let's take a look at the headstock. You can check out the Framus logo right there. Kind of like a Strat style big headstock. This does have a truss rod in it too. And like I said before, he had this refretted. And they did a nice job. It plays really well. It's a 0 fret too. Okay, let's flip it over and take a peek at the back. That baby is some clean. It's got a few scratches, but there's no buckle rash and nothing. Now this looks like maple to me. And it does have some figuring in there too. It's well done. The neck joint baffles me a little bit, how they did that. So the actual fretboard is attached, right, to this heel. But and it's just a butt joint right there, okay? What I don't understand is if these screws go up into the underside of the fretboard, or is this some sort of a mortise joint going in here? I'm not sure. He told me to take the neck off it and find out what it's all about, so we may do that. Now the neck, okay? This is made from industrial plywood, it said, from what I've read. And it does look like plywood, and there's a joint right there. You can see it. There's a little scaff joint to angle the headstock back. Original tuners, original buttons. I mean, them things ain't got a mark on them. Now, like I said, the plywood neck, at first I was shocked. I thought it was just some kind of different wood. I was like, no one would ever make a neck out of plywood. Well, they did, and I'm here to tell you that this thing is straight as an arrow. I mean, this guitar is dead straight. I could not believe how spot on it was. It's just amazing. And that plywood neck is held up since 1964, so there you go. Now, this particular model, I have had a hard time to find one that has all tortoise guard. It's not real tortoise. I'm sure it's some sort of plastic. It's a single ply, okay? But most of these, like they were called Strato Deluxe, and they'd have a gold pick guard or a silver kind of anodized looking pick guards. They had multiple colors, but I've only seen like one other one on the internet that had this setup, so I don't know how rare it is, but I haven't seen many pictures, like I said. All in all, it's a really fun guitar to play and really interesting. Just the construction is so different, like nothing I've ever seen. But it's straight as an arrow, like I said, and this thing, it plays really well and it sounds really cool. I love the body design. Now, when I first looked at this, if you do this right here, okay, it's almost a Les Paul, right? Now it looks like a bass or a Fender Mustang. Just really odd, but cool. All the pickups are slanted. And that's the cool thing about the string spacers. So you can get those. You can see that's not lined up over this pole, but it is over these ones. So, you got to split the difference like he's done right there, and that's what you get. But yeah, all in all, it's a really cool guitar, and like I said, it's the first time I've ever seen one. If I saw one kicking around at a rummage sale or something, I would definitely be interested, highly interested. Some of these can be in the thousands, as far as value. Some of those Strato Deluxes I've seen were, 2,000, 2,200 American. So something to keep your eyes peeled for, guys, for sure. Really cool, really different, really comfortable to play, too. And just something you don't see every day. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks to my cousin Ben for letting me check this guitar out and show you guys. And we'll be back soon with some more interesting demos of something. All right, okie doke. Have a good day.